Okay. What is... What the crap? Okay. Whatever. I guess when I go to stream consoles... Oh, you know what it is? It's this. Yeah, the light wasn't hitting it hard enough. Anyway, we're going to be starting and doing a new Klingon character because it has a new recruit thing on it. And, yeah. We're going to do a tactical officer. Because why am I going to play anything else when I'm playing as Klingon? There we go. Like, I keep forgetting I am playing this on my 1X, not my Series X. And you can kind of tell. As I scratch my nose a little bit. We're going to go to advance once it loads. Alright, head type. I like Klingon 1. There is not many options when it comes to the Klingon facial looks, I guess you would say, compared to the Federation with doing Alien. So I think my dogs are outside, and that scares me. Eyebrow 1. Hairstyle, that's what I want. Also, you can see here, that's the old dreads over here, and this is the new ones, so they made a lot of stuff look a lot better. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do the Worf haircut. I forgot about that. Let me see. I'm going to go through the beards one at a time. Find one I like. I do actually like the way that the character customization has grown. I guess we're doing this one. I like that one. Over the years. Ooh, and I can have the eye patch. Oh, even better. Alright. So if I wanted to, I can change the size of the head. I never mess with these settings because it makes my character look really weird, but that's just me. For body, again, I don't mess with a lot of stuff. I just realized I can't have that light right there. That light has to come forward some, down some. Okay, I can see the TV better. I couldn't see the TV, so it's like, wait a minute, that's where a lot of my information is. But it depends on how my character looks itself with the bulk of them before I go to change any of this. I normally don't. But I want to put them on Brawler, though. I don't want Gruff. Never do Creature. Do Gruff. We'll leave it at 6'5", because the last guy I made is super short. And this will change, because we do got some free uniforms in the... Ooh. C-Store, Zen Store. Let's call it C-Store. Might actually do that one. I like the Alliance outfits a lot. Ooh. Forgot I had that. Ended up all the way at the bottom. Coming back up. Alright. Actually, we can't see that, so it doesn't really matter. Sash, though. Always have to have one of these. Left wrist. Ooh, hey, this right here is messed up. I don't think we should have that. And that's why it doesn't look like it's a finished model and it's clipping. It's kind of funny. I like that, though. We'll go with this one here. Same with this. Hopefully, when we get down here to rank, put it on instant, because that's all we are right now. Badge. Leave the 2409. Put on my mesh. So the reason why the Klingons have less is because they have more for like the sleeves and stuff. When it, or not more, but more. Actually, no, they don't have more. Never mind. Forget what I'm saying. Because technically, with all the other armor things, you actually have more when it comes to the other stuff. Actually, put that on. I like that. Then I'm gonna remove the sash. So I like that He-Man thing in the center more. Collar. Do that one. Pretty much mixing a bunch of different styles. Oh, dang, I don't have the ones I like. I'll do the high. Or not. Actually, we'll leave it at the 2409 because that actually looks a lot cooler with the I'm not even going to pronounce it. The dual shoulder pads underneath it. And this one, though, these are the boots. Yeah. Probably end up wearing something like that with the spikes on it. This is part of every time I play and make a new character and during these events. This is the thing that takes me forever. So we're actually going to look at other leg options. We have loose, no, tucked high, tucked low. We'll do tucked high. Oh, can't have my boots though. It's okay. If the pants look better, I don't care. Yeah, they do. They look a crap ton better. belt, though. Let's see. I was like, we lost our character. Oh yeah, the Noskin with the that stuff. Okay. Do that one. Do the Jem'Hadar tactical. Actually, kind of happy with the way this guy looks now. See what else we have. Belt, we did. Hip attachment. No chain guard. If you let me have a weapon or a knife on the side, then yeah, I would have done that. Gotta get all the way back down there again because it bugged out. There it is. There we go. There's my character. Name, okay. Let's see. Random letters put together. Ship, we're going to try to make an easy one here. There we go, because we're not going to keep it that long. But let us jump into the whole tutorial here. Alright. So I did this earlier with my secondary account that I used for fleet invites, which I learned earlier I can't do it on this system anymore, because if I do, I can't access the Xbox Live until they make the free-to-play games free, finally. But what we're doing here is just pretty much going through these, I won't say same tutorial as the Federation, but it's close.
The only battle we face is against the forces of boredom. We are warriors of the Empire. We should be finding glory against Starfleet in honorable combat, flying through empty space.
Also, this is going to let me, since I'm doing it this way, I will be able to add myself to my fleet. And as soon as we do the next task here, I'll show you how to tell what you're looking at if you're new to this. I do like the way my armor looks, though. It'll look better once we get higher up, because you unlock more stuff as the higher you get. So, to know what you're doing, if you have to talk to somebody, usually there's a yellow circle around it, and then you'll have that symbol above their head. Because this is the tutorial, you'll have those arrows above. So now you can see on the map, all the older players are like, shut up, we know. But for all the new players, because I haven't done a tutorial video in a while in this game, you can see that yellow arrow. And if you hit the 2 squares button, or select, as I call it because of every other Nintendo system I used to play, you hit that, or also it would be in the back button on the 360 controllers. You'll bring up your map. Left trigger zooms out, right trigger zooms in, and this circle here is what you look for. And as you can see, it's straight down the hall from us. And that's how you know where to go. The arrow will always point you. If you have an arrow inside the circle for up or down, that's how you know if it's up or down from where you are. And then also when you walk in your turbo lifts, it usually tells you you can turbo lift if you only have one area. If you have more than one, like 2 or 3, you have to hold down A, and then you'll have your options in there. As you can see how that's glowing, that's how you normally know if that's an objective you have to mess with. Now to shoot, let's see if this is still bugged. Okay, it's not. Well, they just said it. So right trigger is your primary, and then once I find somebody, I'll show you. But right bumper is your secondary. When you're inside a starship or a enclosed space, the camera angle I have here is the one I would prefer to use. I would suggest everybody else do it as well, because as you'll be able to see, that's a little out there, and that's really out there. Pretty much they just took the PC camera, mapped it to your character, and turned on the shooter mode for that, which is why you have that next gen like computer reticle and a little circle in it. That's how you knew you were in shooter mode on PC. Otherwise, you'd have a mouse that you can just click on and target stuff. But shooter mode pretty much makes it so you could have played the game like a shooter. You have your one stick moving, one stick looking. The reason why I like this is because it makes it a lot easier to play in the enclosed quarters. But right bumper, and that is your heavier attack. Now I'll show you the melee. Just hit the B button and you melee. If you have a melee weapon, which I'll show you in a little bit, you'll be able to do different kinds of melee. This actually scared me, the voice, because when I did this on the other character that you guys will see in a little bit, I did not have, what's the word for it? I didn't have sound on, so I wasn't able to hear this. And a lot of the new content, as you can tell while I'm waiting, has voiceovers. I'm trying to let those play. I don't know how loud they are. Usually the game is decently loud enough where you guys can hear it. And sometimes they talk very slow. Alright, so we did that. We will, okay, so I have this, so we're going to equip that, then I'll show you melee. And then I'm going to put this down here. And we're going to use this. So what this does is you can see what you have to do. So Warrior Blood, kill one person with melee, and I get a cool bat lift, 10 killing blows, another one? Oh, it improves the bat lift. Okay. At 500, I get Warrior's Blood skill. Grants melee kills grant a stacking bonus or critical chance up to 2.5% and 5% to crit severity. While the bonus is maximized, stacks fall off after 60 seconds. You gotta get kills pretty decently. And it looks like if you get 250, you get that thing improved to 5% and 10%, which we're actually going to do that because I like that. Oh, whoa. Ambush effects. This is a Starship trait, which we'll get into in a second once we get out of the tutorial. Console reward, bridge officer, console reward, an improved version of that, and a rare duty officer. Oh snap, it's kind of good too. So this duty officer is the kind that I use on my Federation character, which you get a chance to gain crit chance buff for on firing energy weapons, and it stacks 3 times. 4% chance to have it happen, and it's a 1% crit chance buff to self for 15 seconds, and again, it stacks up to 3 times. That's actually really cool. And to get these, you have to ambush somebody. So you gotta cloak, decloak, and is it kill? Yeah, you have to kill them after you decloak, which isn't hard at later levels. HP. Okay, so the Endeavor XP is in-game stuff, which I'll get into in a little bit. Eliminate Kurda, enemy of the Empire. Ooh, a T6 Bird of Prey. Okay, so this one's in the mission Manhunt. This one's in Bringing Down the House. The House Always Wins. Blood of the Empire. And Destiny. So what we get here is 3 pieces of equipment, rare or very rare. T6 Bird of Prey, which is cool. This one is 3 pieces of equipment, rare or very rare. 3 pieces of equipment again, and 1,000 dilithium. 1 million energy credits, I think that says. The sun's, or the, not sun, light is like right in my eye, right where that is, so I can't read that fully. I gotta look away for a minute. Check with Temple Agent on other characters on your account to claim a free, or claim a reward. 50 fleet marks. Ooh, that's good. Admiral Duty Officers. Okay. So this, if you upgrade that Batlift, you get a rare or universal tech upgrade, and other officer or other characters you have get rewards from that. 10 and the level 10 Admiralty, you get Admiralty packs. Age Commendation rank 4 and Marauder. Okay, and you get duty officer packs. It looks like. Yep. And this is random queues. So it's 100 fleet marks. 200, 500 Romulan marks, Terran marks, and then 100 Gamma marks. Pretty much this one is you do any Romulan missions on the PvE stuff. You get 15 of them done. You get this. This one's for Terran. And then this one is for the mission Swarm. And these 3 are random. And these are all the story arcs, which I'm going to do because that's going to get me stuff. Thirst for Battle is get to level 50. And then 15 specialization points, 30 specialization, 45. Actions grant you 5 recruitment tech upgrades. Okay. So that stuff isn't that bad. That's actually cool. Can I access the Z store? I want to get my duty officers before anything else. Not my duty officers, my... Where are you at? First off, I gotta claim that. There they are. Got those guys. I think I gotta wait for the end of... Yes. right? I gotta get out of the tutorial before I can claim these guys. Just want to double check here. Yeah. Sure, I got all my other bundles claimed. Claim that. Get that in a second. Where's it at? Promotions. Here we go. Claim that. Oh, it's already been claimed, I think. Dang it, I want my XP pack from this. That's the whole reason I was... Never mind. I'll worry about all that later. Let's go to our inventory real fast and claim our bridge officers. There's a lot of stuff I have to do. Alright, we're going to save that for a second too, because we're not high enough for that. Alright. So I'm going to switch over to this. As you can see here, right trigger, right bumper, and B are different kinds of melee slices. Thank you, game, for lagging. Sometime later. My dude does look a little weird with that haircut, but I don't care.
You're like the Sentinel. We're ready to receive your prison. Acknowledge. We're beaming the piece of block talk to you now.
And from the way the Klingons used to have their story mode, I am happy this actually has a story.
I will feed him to my favorite tar. He's mine.
Oh. Sucks to be you. My dude's like, oh no. Alright.
This First Officer Duran. We have sustained damage from a surprise attack. I need you to motivate the crew.
Stand up.
Today is a good day.
So, what the little help tip stated was, sometimes you get missions where you have to motivate, or not motivate, but do career path things. And since I'm tactical, it is all about the tactical thing is getting your crew ready to fight.
Select the item in the list you wish to equip.
I ain't using that. Alright, we're going this way. Then we're going this way. Alright, let's go fight some people. When I say fight, I mean... Oh, now... Oh, game, you just glitched like a crap. And because I'm in combat, I can't actually take the weapon off. And I can't do anything either because the game is being dumb. Wow. I guess I have to kill myself. Let's see if the kill resets this. Oh god, please don't tell me you're on auto. Okay, cool. You gonna let me die? No? Okay, game. Well, super nice of you to not let me die. There's like 3 of you right here. Come on. I may have to log out and log back in. Yeah, dang it. Change characters. Welcome to the game. There's bugs everywhere. But, that, you know, to me... Oh, God, I didn't want to make a new one. Back up. Back it up. Okay. Let's try this again. And as you see, there we go. Now I can do it. So melee is actually a little harder, but it is worth it if you can get it down. At least I think it is. Alright, let me equip that there. Okay. So what I just did was I turned an ability on auto execute. I'm going to leave it at 50. So what this does is it'll auto execute the power whenever the condition is met. So it's 75, 50, and 25 for the small hypo. And I am actually going to come here. Wow, all this crap came up. Okay. This melee. So happy I am having to do this myself. This is all supposed to be already done, but it's okay. So pretty much ground trait when I'm attacking targets gives me increased crit chance for 15 seconds. This can stack up to 3 times. This one improves my physical damage of melee attacks and gives all melees a chance to knock down my targets. And then this one is crit chance and chance to expose. And I remember what I was going to do so I can get a better bat lift. But I forgot. Alright. Let me get that better bat lift. So we got 1 kill, so we're going to claim that. We got the better bat lift. We got to get 5 more. Alright, so this bat lift, as you can see, is 36.3 damage, and DPS is 63.8. The other one, if we look at it, was 53. And as you can also tell, they both have 80% shield penetration, but the new one I have equipped has a 20% chance to expose target for 8 seconds, a plus 4% chance for crit, plus 15% chance to knock down my targets, which I think those 2 things are from the skill that I put on. Let me just verify that. Yeah. That's what it's from. But yeah. And I recover damage with attacks that I do. So we're going to use this newer one. Oh, that... I haven't done that one. You know what? Y'all need to stop running. Knock over. Punch. he got knocked out. Whenever they disappear like that guy did, that means you exposed him and then you did the proper attack to follow it up. It instantly incinerates him. Just like phasers would do in the show at max setting. Oh, he betrayed us.
My suspicions about our attack on the captain have been confirmed. See the signs of Jurlik's cowardice, and I see that you are near the brig. I want you to talk to the Federation prisoner.
Alright, pretty much what's going on is it's not very Klingon for what they did, or what your captain did. I can't wait to get my abilities and stuff for this, because this is going to be fun using a bat left the entire time.
Something on your mind, second officer?
I have to get my charger for my phone because I forgot about it.
You do know.
I will be right back. Oh.
And now,
Maybe.
tell me, does Duran know about Jurlik's dishonor as well? Well then, I'm guessing you'll be first officer before too long. Can't imagine Duran letting something like that slide.
How do you know so much about our crew, Starfleet?
It's my business to know things. If I were you, I'd check in with soon-to-be Captain Duran. She'll probably want to talk about your promotion.
I'm afraid First Officer Duran is indisposed. Permanently. Report to the bridge at once. Unless you wish to join her in Stovacor.
Well, I was half right. Congratulations on your promotion, First Officer.
The captain has... You are the next ranking
Got to unmute my mic.
It is your right to challenge.
No, but I'm propping my phone up so I can see it better. And I'm plugging it in. So I can not worry about it dying on me while we do this. As my hair gets in my eye. And you may see me like lean. But if I do that, I gotta bring my microphone in closer. Because like... Yeah. I can't do that. I used to lean on this shoulder, or this armrest, but that armrest broke. So I kind of got stuck. Alright, so now we go up here. This is going to be a fun part. I actually enjoyed doing this earlier. And you're going to see my targ. See if I do this right. Or not. That's all I had to do. Wind it up. Even with the old way the game was with the Klingons, I actually used the bat lefts more than anything because I enjoyed it. It was actually a lot of fun. One thing I wish you had the ability for is to summon targs. Now, I haven't played a Klingon up to level... It used to be level 55, but now it's level 65. I haven't got any Klingon higher than 60, and I think the skill points stop at... 55? Okay, I think that was the end of the tutorial. Yes! Alright, I gotta check one thing too. Okay, you got space ground. You got space ground. Wait, what's going on? I was like, I know you're there. Space ground, and space ground. Okay. So, what is going on here is I got my 3 Jem'Hadar bridge officers that I have on every character since the DS9 story came out. And the thing I'm looking for is, if you look on the right-hand side, you'll see officer traits, and you'll see engineer soldier ground, crit severity, and a crit chance, and increased damage is up. Then you see down below that one shroud, which is natural cloaking, and then down below that one engineer soldier space, and it does the same thing. What that means for me is it increases my crit severity, my crit chance, and my damage on ground and space with all 3 of these as part of my team. And that's actually what I'm going to be making sure I have out, because I want to do as much damage as possible. Now we get the fun little boring part where we have to put it along in the ship and they tell me how to fly, which I know how to do, and I'm going to be explaining to you instead of letting them explain. So, okay, so when in your ship, yeah, I don't care about you. Cloak, okay. Make sure they didn't change it on me. No, but what does he have? Alright, cool. So, when in space, your right camera moves around like it normally would. Your right stick would move like the camera. The left stick, if you push up, you go down. Push down, you go up. So it's like a flight game. And then left and right turns you. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be flying around in a 2.5D environment, because I'll show you here in a little bit. You can't go fully like vertically up. It's still a 3D environment, but you have to work it like it's a 2.5D. So you have to like spin in a corkscrew if you want to go up or down without losing your position. Now, if you're going from where I'm at to the asteroid, and let's say I was above or below it, all I would have to do is angle up or down and just go forward, and I would eventually get to that same height level. Only time you got to worry about that is when something's directly above or below you. It's a little weird, and you only really have to worry about it with escorts or things you have to worry about people being in front of you with, which is not my beam boats that I normally fly, but I am going to be flying an escort this time around. But the D-pad up and down is your speed. That's that yellow bar, and when it goes down, it disappears. Left, or not left, but right on the D-pad changes your power settings. So the first one you have weapons, second one is shield, third one is engines, and the fourth one is auxiliary. So auxiliary is higher. Weapons higher, you have higher weapon power. So whenever I fire weapons, when they drain, they don't hit 0, so I can still do damage. Shields has a better defensive stance. Engines has a better speed. Auxiliary has a better turn rate and science abilities that what do you call it? It helps with the science abilities that deal damage. Now the thing with the minimap is it's the same thing as it was on the ground that I showed you. If you hit the 2 squares button, brings up the map, zoom in, zoom out. You can actually see how big of an area you have by zooming out all the way. This is a decent sized map for the starting areas, but I like to zoom in as close as I can. That way I know where I am and what's around me and what I can hit. Now, what it also told me to do is I can go full impulse. Just hold the up button, and you see that little arrow flashing up. Actually, you know what? You can't see any of that because I forgot. I didn't move my camera. When you're playing, you'll see it is right behind where I am currently. And I can't angle. So, oh, that was right. Yeah, there you go. So right here, that little bar, that's your speed.
I stop the ship.
The two arrows at the top,
Now on,
right
be responsible for
there,
the speed of the ship.
if it's flashing, that means you're in full impulse. Full impulse drains your energy from all other...
We have found several asteroids that contain iridium. Weapons are back on.
what do you call it?
Bashka!
I guess I do need to explain this. So your weapons have a firing arc. The dual heavy cannons have a 45-degree arc. Your torpedoes have a 90-degree arc. And your turrets have a 360-degree arc. What that means is from the front point of your ship, when you're looking for the cannons, it's a 45-degree arc. And if you look at the weapons, again, oh no, you can see them there over here. If you look, let's see if I can do it without, oh, my arm cuts off. I have to do another video. This kind of video I want to do where I describe what this stuff is. But if you look where it says RT, you'll see the cannon, and you'll see a little white inside the grayed area on the outer circle. That tells you your firing arc. That's 45 degrees from the front because it's a front-facing weapon. And then the torpedo is a 90-degree, and you see it now, how it's lit up because I actually can see stuff. So if I turn my camera away from it, it's grayed out because I can't shoot. Turn towards it, I can shoot, and you can see the white a little bit easier. And then turret is a 360. That's why it has that white all the way around it. Oh yeah, I'm still in red. And when you're in red alert, you can't go full impulse.
Captain, I'm picking up on what are your orders?
Alright, so we're in a cloak. Oh, not yet. Okay. After this one. Now this is where it happens. Okay, that one. So the bridge officers I have gave me powers that I can use to enhance my combat. And the first one I have that you would get normally is a high yield torpedo. What that does is, for your torpedo, it shoots 2 of them off. And they are... Next torpedo will launch within 30 seconds will be a high yield torpedo, dealing heavy damage against a single target. So it's 2 torpedoes it fires out at a single target, and it does high damage. The next one I have, because of my bridge officers, is emergency power to shields. This is 300 shield regeneration for each facing, plus 20 power for 30 seconds, and it repairs disabled shields. It gives me a 18% shield resistance as well. The science ability I have is Tachyon Beam. It's a 135-degree forward targeting arc, and it minus 144.9 all shields for each pulse, a max of 10 pulse. And you can tell what style abilities they are by, again, I'm not paying attention, over on the side underneath my logo. But again, I didn't think about this when starting. I just jumped right into it. We'll do a full video where I'm standing and explaining everything to you guys, and you don't have to worry about it in the future. But for now, on the bottom right-hand corner, you will see the coloring with B, Y, and X. Those are actually matched up to the Xbox buttons. So B is red, so that set of abilities is red as well. And those are tactical. Tactical are red for combat. Y is for yellow, or not for yellow, but is yellow. And it is for your engineering abilities, which is usually some kind of buff, heal, or something that benefits your ship or friendly ships. And then X is your science abilities, which is a mixture of both depending on what you have. It can be attack, it can be a heal, it can be a AoE confuse, it can be an AoE gravity well that pulls people in, tractor beam, that kind of stuff. Left trigger is your captain abilities, and left bumper is usually your ship and or console abilities for your ship. We'll get into the left bumper stuff and left trigger stuff all here in a little bit.
While they do, we have determined the location of the ships that are jamming us, however. Wish your orders, Captain?
Alright, I'm gonna cloak here. So the reason why I'm trying to cloak, because, let's see if I can do this right. Let my stuff get back up to normal. So pretty much what we just did was I just decloaked. Oh, they don't have shields. I don't know why I'm using that ability. This guy got shields though. So what I did was I decloaked and got a bonus set of damage for decloaking for a set period of time after I decloak. Most ships, I will say for Federation, unless you have a certain set of consoles or abilities for it, for the single ship itself, or single ships, there's only a handful. What that will let you do is be able to cloak while in combat, and you'll, attack, and still while you're under red alert, you'll cloak and run away. You'll take some damage because your shields will be down, and you won't be able to fire, so you have to use your engineering abilities or some of your science abilities to heal back up. You turn around, let them lose you, and then you decloak and attack again. Some ships will have raider flanking, which we'll get into in a little bit, and that means as soon as you attack from behind, you'll get bonus damage as well. And it's a bunch of fun stuff that actually makes me want to play Klingons more frequently now because of that. The other thing it told me is if I hold left thumbstick in, so I do L3, it'll redistribute my shields and heal them up, and yeah. You'll see that more frequently in the future when I'm not over the shielding.
Communications officer.
I'm getting antsy now, so.
Stop.
This is the Federate Captain Sherlock. What are you... Wait, well then, I assume
It looks like Starfleet wants up.
you're making a huge mistake.
Oh, I'm so happy it didn't decloak me. Wait for it.
Captain, Klingon Defense Force reinforcements are walking.
Try to take out that shield fast. Fire my 2 torpedoes. And bam, there you go. And we leveled up. Ooh, that hurt. So my sinuses are like destroying me right now, and it's not even funny. Pretty much, we just completed the tutorial. We're now at the Kronos Klingon homeworld, and I'm going to invite myself to my fleet.
The prisoner has been received.
Oh god, please don't log me out. I just realized that's going to do that. Alright, so what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to get myself in my fleet. So as I stand here, I'm going to switch over to my other Xbox. You guys will not be able to see it. Well, because, well, I am in the game right now. I should appear in front of my character. That is the plan. Hopefully I do, so you guys can see how the fleet invite system works. And, well, I want to do my fleet invite. My character. So I have a fleet invite for Federation and a fleet invite for Klingon, and they're named almost identically. It's full. So I'm gonna go to instance 12. And then we're going to do this with the delay and see if I can do this right. Instance 12. Oh, hey, look, I'm right in front of myself. Let me scoot forward a little bit. That's me right there. I'll turn around. Alright. Put that down. So this is how you interact with people. When looking at somebody, let me get in front of my character so you guys can see it. You'll see the menu button or the start button. You hit that, and then when over a character, you'll see view game card. You can do it on this button here. View game card or gamer card. Invite the team. Invite the fleet. Inspect trade. Private message. Send mail. Report player. What I'm going to do is I'm going to invite the fleet. And then on my other controller, again, with a little bit of delay, I want to accept the... And now I got to promote myself, and then we'll be back over to fleet. There we go. That is all I have to do. I just turn off the 1X, and I come back to my Xbox One. And then I can stand my phone back up. And now I am in a fleet. And what we're going to do is go to Captain and go to Recruit. So we killed the 10 warriors. I'm going to upgrade. We're going to see what that does. We got one ambush kill. So I'm going to upgrade. So the skill that I got is a trait, which I don't unlock it. I was like, which I can't unlock to level 50, but at level 50 I'll be able to access the starship traits, and that is how I will add that ability unlocked. Now, this right here is, since I'm a ground recruit, space and ground trait, you and your entire team receive a cache of dilithium for defeating foes. Earn a cache every 25 points, 1 point for ensign, lieutenant, freighter, or cruiser, 2 points for commander, captain, battleship, or dreadnought. So we get dilithium with kills. Now, let's go to the Zen store. I should be able to get some ships. I want Bird of Prey. That's not one of my ships. That's one of my ships. Well, let's go finish the tutorial real fast. And I will hopefully be able to get it after I talk to the Chancellor Jem'Hadar. And so we got new gear, and as you can see, this one's a Mark 1. That's a Mark 1. I forgot to do this a minute ago, but if you go to your 4 weapons, you can add this to it, because that's a Mark 1. This one's a standard issue. Every time you get better gear, it goes up by 1. So, for example, it goes standard 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 15. So, I'm going to equip that. And this green arrow is a tutorial thing showing you how to go places. And I'll say the game is a lot more user-friendly.
We will find Jem'Hadar, Doran's Palmer, working at the exchange.
Than what it used to be. And we're going to keep playing until I get to the shipyard in the story, and that's when I'll try to claim the ships again. And I'm probably going to take my camera and put it over the chat, I think. So when you see this kit here, that's where you get your abilities. So I just got a level or Mark 1 tactical grenade. It's kinetic damage, it penetrates shields, and it has a 70% chance to knock back. So when I hold down, well, I guess I'm gonna hold down left bumper. You can see here it's, well, on me, and I have it on auto execute, so whenever I get into combat, it'll throw it. I still got my combat tardigrade with me, so going to the warehouse. Do the tactical officer with me because I'm fighting. Okay, he's dead. Well, I know how to do that now. Well, I might turn off the grenades. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off the grenade. Do that. Try to get out of combat for a second. Unless I have somebody over here I gotta kill. Okay. Why is this tardigrade not being used? Why won't it let me use it? There we go. Now let's do this. Boop. Not too worried about that. All I care about is these melee kills. Alright, so we got everybody taken care of. Speak to this homie. He's, I think, another one of our bridge officers.
Mazarog, you're nothing but a smuggling yinta.
Sorry about that. Again, my sinuses. Oh yeah, I forgot about this fight. Where you at?
Dare to challenge a warrior of the Empire?
You know what? You are getting cut. Come here. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got put in the hold. I want this kill. And we defeated him. Pretty chill. So, I got a plasma beam Mark II.
I understand. It is good you will be up. We are being hailed, Lieutenant. Listen.
That prison, meanwhile, the now secure.
The chamber lake of
So now we're gonna just keep going on the story. Oh yeah, my skill points. No, not yet. It's level 5 and up, I think. But what we're... Oh, hey. It's the judge. But yeah, we're going to look for Franklin, I think it was. Actually gonna
head west from the court.
probably change our uniform look if it lets us after I talk to the tailor. So I want to see what that uniform is that we claimed. Yes. It's going to take a minute to load. There it goes. So I'm going to leave this one that we have, then we're going to make a new one. I'll do Klingon coat. So I'm going to see what this is. Probably won't be able to do it because of the fact that I'm already seeing it cost 6,000 Zen. Yeah, we'll have to go back out a second. And I'll have to just do the standard uniform so I can see the new outfit that we got. And I'm not doing Discovery Klingon armor because I don't like it. Hey! Yes, I am super bright. It's because of my lights. Because of my lights. I kind of have them back as far as I can have them back in the setup I have. I am eventually going to figure a better way to have it set up. But until then, this is what I got. We're going to look through each of these things and find the right coat I like. Or outfit, I should say. Jacket loose. Because I think this might be the one with it in there. No, it might be the other one then. Bare chest. I gotta find where the... Okay, I guess not. So tight. I want to know where the outfit is that we claimed. I guess it's in neither one of these. I wonder if it's an off-duty then. But we'll just do loose, I guess. the one we're doing on the other guy. You know what? Let's go to armored. I keep changing different things, but that's okay. Do sleeveless. I guess we'll do Discovery Era Klingon. That's what I want to change. Ew, maybe we won't do armor. That's all they got on there. Holy crap. I promise you that the stuff gets more open. So that's the... let's see. Do fur? This one. Get rid of that. Oh, snap. There's a lot of stuff. I forgot about all this. So we're going to do the chest gear first. Do none of those. Then we'll do shoulder pads first. Leave that on none for a second. Actually make this outfit the way I want it to make the original one. Should be going the other way around, but I actually like doing it this way because I can come up to my wrist now. Do this. That one. The lifetime badge. Do that armor. Alright, so we are almost done here. There's going to be no arm attachments, because I think the right... Yeah, no arm attachments. Don't think any of this will look good. Actually, that don't look bad at all. Neither one of those. We'll just leave that as none. Pants... We're going to check out loose first here and see what we have in this. We only have that one. Tight. I think we went through this on the when we were originally making up our character. But let's see. Actually, you can see we got some new ones because, like, we got the riveted here, and then we got this right here, the Discovery. And I think this Discovery Klingon stuff was what we unlocked. Check the high now, then we'll do low. Did my game just... Okay. The game acts weird sometimes when you're in the character editor, so don't take it personally. It'll freeze. Yeah, all those are not the right one. And just because I'm going to show you, there is no skirts for us. Oh, there's the one that we're wearing. But I'm going to do tight, I think. I do admit these look nice right here. I think that goes along with it just fine. And we're all the way back up at the top. If you really wanted to, you can also go in and change the coloring of every little thing. I keep coughing for no reason. Belt. I actually like that belt. Actually looks like it's right. Let me go to this belt. All the way back up at the top again. This doesn't look much different from the other one we have on, but God dang it. I picked the wrong one. All I want is my knife on the side. There it is. And then we save it. Now, if you want to wear an outfit, you just go over it and hit A. Actually, we'll wear this one for a while since I just made it. And we're going to go continue our mission. And again, if you're not in the tutorial, you would open your map up and look for the yellow circle. Am I talking to this guy? No. Oh, we'll go downstairs. That's what's going on. This guy. And then we go this way, and then we will fight some stuff. I think. Okay, why don't you have abilities?
We should check them. See where our quarry went.
Okay. Investigate.
That is a suspiciously new console for an old building.
Wrong one. There it is. So if you hit right on the D-pad, you can tell your guys to attack a certain person. Okay, that guy got incinerated. Gotta use one of my... Oh, I don't have one. Oh, God. Attack. I'm gonna die. Cause... Yeah, so that's right there is the main thing that you have to worry about with doing melee attacks. Is it's very dangerous. Because you can get swarmed very easily. I'll actually show you the... Oh, let me look at the recruit thing real fast. Never mind. Yeah, I'll show it to you in this area. Just because that dude... Maybe not. This dude's by himself. I already had 25 people I've killed with this thing, which is scary. I didn't think I used that this much, but people are over here. There you are.
Looks like the spies have
All right.
devices to cover their tracks.
This is the weapon
Disable these in case they're
that I usually use when not doing melee, because it is a shotgun and it's fun. You can see here that there's 3 gold or green areas. Usually whenever a mission has sub-objectives, you'll see stuff come up, and it'll have the
that room in the back looks like a good place to start.
green instead of the yellow. Yellow is usually... Where you at? There you are. The green is usually when you're inside of a place like this. If you're on open world, then it's usually yellow, if I remember right. Interrogate the spy.
He's not. KGF security is on their way. They can take this bastard to the infirmary.
Franklin. No. I think that's the dude's name. I think it's Franklin.
According to the logs, the last transport was... We need to make our way to the transporter pad to beam to
So now we're going to the shipyard, and this should be the end of the tutorial in full. I don't remember, like, I don't know exactly how long it is or how short it is for the Klingon side. The Federation side has you go down on a planet, pretty much do all the stuff you're doing here, learn about your kits and all that stuff. And it usually takes about 30 minutes, roughly. So, just having it happen in here, you know. We're already 3 missions in, and I think it will make it so... blah, oh yeah, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, it just unlocked a bunch of stuff for me, so... See if I can buy a new ship after talking to this guy.
Captain, we found the transponder signal. Standing by to beam you aboard and begin pursuit.
There it is. My bird of prey. Oh, hey, look, my other bird of prey. Let's see, where's the other guy? Don't have raptors. We do have a battle cruiser. Warbirds. I know I have one in... Nope, I guess not. Yeah, it is right here. But that isn't the right one. Others. Science Dreadnought. Escort, okay. So the Cardassian stuff is in here, and so is the Jem'Hadar stuff. That's the one I think I need to get. Alright, so we go down to this guy. Right, so this is the T1. This is the T6, so I'm going to equip that one, of course. Get any consoles? I'll do that one. Well, I guess we'll do that one. And then I am actually going to discharge this. That's the reason why we named it so easily. Because since it's a T1 and I can use T6 stuff. What's the one for this? Ooh. That's cool. Actually, upgrade. Oh yeah, I gotta get them out of my bank. I actually want to fly this one too, eventually. Actually, that one has a better weapon ratio compared to this one. Ready that one up just to be safe. Put that back on. Alright, take that back. Put that on. There we go. So first things first, we're going to customize this. Wow, game. Okay. The game is being really dumb right now, and it's not loading the stuff I have equipped when it's supposed to. Now we're going to customize that ship. We'll use this one for a little bit, then I'll switch over to the other one and let you see the options we have. So, first thing we're going to look at is the material. We have this Bell bird of prey, which is the one I like. Alpha, Beta, original series, and then we go to the different types. Actually, the upgrade one looks pretty cool too. But I am going to pick Boreth. And then you can change the window types, as you can see on the side. I normally don't mess with those. But the things we can change. So this right here is the hull. So if you look at the back center, we're at the Boreth here. I'll rotate around a little bit. See how that changes. Put on the core. The saucer is the front little pod there. Leave it on that one. Pylons, I believe, yeah, are the wings. I actually like the way the wings look on this because they kind of like have that stuff around the center. I like that, but this one again. Then we have the nacelles, which is where the cannons are. And then lastly, the mission pod, which is the thing on top. I actually like that. And then if you wanted to, you can come over here to the patterns. And you can change the color patterns. Let me go to pylons here. They have different color overlays. I don't do normally much of that stuff anymore. But then you can come to interior and pick the interior you want. And you click. I already have that. I already have all of this, so why is it being so stupid? There, I just picked it from the center. I don't know why I was being dumb, but it was, so just gonna leave it alone. Before we leave this area, though, I will show you the customizations. Let me... Not that. Ship loadouts. DC for disruptor cannons. And then we come to this one. I'll show you what we can do with this. So we'll go through this stuff real fast. And then we have that. I actually like the Moog look on a lot of this. There's a couple things that I leave the same, but you know, just to show you the ship customization and everything. I should have one more ship I can get, I think. This. I have no idea what kind of ship that is. I've never used it before, so let's look at it. Oh, it's a standard cruiser, okay. What is the ability? Console. It's kind of cool. What is this? That's kind of cool. Oh, crap. I was going to look at the customization real fast. Just so you guys can see what we have here. Actually, I like the customization on here. Has all the different types. Again, it's that right there. There's no windows. And we can do the different paint things if we wanted to. But that's a big old cruiser. So, and that's I don't like flying the big ships. I'll put it that way. And a lot of these consoles are going to get removed as soon as I... Where's it at? Access bank. Account bank. We're going to take one of you. Upgrade my bird of prey. No, I'm not, because that's not the fleet. Oh, well, I won't have the fleet bird of prey for a while, I don't think. See what level that has to be before I do it. So the or the upgrade I'm doing. Oh, I can't. Okay, well, I can get that as soon as I get the provisions. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that. So I will show you in a second. These things here. The experimental ship upgrade tokens. You can put on a T6 ship or a T5U and upgrade it further. And, you know, it works rather well. And speak of the devil, I do have something I want. So I can get rid of... Oh, that thing has a hanger. Well, that changes everything. Crap, that's not what I wanted. What is going on with this? So every time I hit X to ready up a ship, it's supposed to switch over to everything that I would have equipped on it. Crew stations.
Train your bridge officer in a new ability. Then select the new ability from the available list. To learn the new ability, then select the new ability from the available list. Then select the new ability from the available list. To learn the new ability,
Yes, I know.
the bridge officer must hold the appropriate rank, and you must obtain a training manual for that ability.
Well, at least you have that. You know what? You're going here. Science is going here. Can't train these guys in anything, so it's like these abilities will not be what I want them to be, but they will be what they are. I can go get Tactical Team 1, Repair Team, Hazard Emitters, that kind of stuff really fast. I have money. I do have some money, which is good. Also have some body armor I gotta put on. Shielding. Okay. So I can get rid of the rest of that. Wait, no, I can't. Now I can get rid of the rest of that. Oh, crap. And then we'll be on our way. Every time you get a new ship, you have to clean your inventory like this. I am going to keep these just because I don't know why I'm rearranging. I'm at the bank. I'm going to just put them in here. Then I am going to check my... Alright. We're gonna go back to our ship.
Oh.
And then after we do this, I am gonna have to stop. Because I have to go put my dogs to bed.
I'm disappointed. There is work to do, then.
Okay. care about any of that. I guess I can show you. So, if you go to edit your stuff, you can see the different rewards or titles you have. I'm just gonna make mine Empire Veteran. And I forgot what else I unlocked. Skill points for sure, yeah. So what? God. I'm not going to spend any ground skill points for a minute. You know what? Yeah, I will. Sure, I can't claim nothing else, and then we will be on our way. I do need to claim that. Thought I had something else in here. Titan, I know I have. I don't want to use it yet, though. Phaser dress, uniform. Not going to claim that yet either. Not high enough for the DS9 stuff yet. Ships we already looked at. I got the ones that I wanted. Oh well, we're just gonna do this next mission and then stop here. We stream for, I can't even tell, almost 2 hours roughly. It's mainly been me, you know, doing my inventory. I am going to switch over to my Xbox One when I go to stream next, and it's just going to be footage.
To the frozen wastes of Rurapente, Klingons have built an empire that values strength, honor, and skill in combat. To be Klingon is to be a warrior. Fight well, live with honor, die with a blade in your hand. If you can do these things, you will live forever in the stories and songs of the Empire.
Oh. Well, that tells me what needs to be on Crew Station 1 for him. Alright, so with the abilities I have, since they're not what I want them to be, I'm only having Scatter Valley activated. Ooh, auto execute. I'm not turning Beamfire at Will or High Yield on, because Beamfire at Will is going to be for my cruisers, my beam boats. The Scatter Valley is what I'm going to use with my cannons. And then Torpedo Spread I have on, but it's on my face button, so I'll be able to activate that when I want to. Same with Emergency Power to Weapons. That is going to be something that gives me bonus weapon power. This I really don't care about, but it's gonna, I'm gonna actually equip that. This is gonna, you know, do what it did earlier when we were doing the tutorial level, drain the shields. This one is just gonna hold somebody in strength or in place. Does DPS kinetically, ignores shields, reduces their turn rate and flight speed. We still have evasive maneuvers, which I use this a lot. 300% flight and turn rate speed, up to 15 defense rating, 8 seconds based on speed. So
on the front lines of the Klingon Federation war,
this right here absorbs
both sides battle to defend their
8,250 points of damage for 45 seconds. When it expires, I get 15,000 hit points and 6,000 shield regeneration applied once to each facing. That's when I have 25% or less shield strength. This is a gravity displacement. not going to use that. I just have it equipped. These are the things I am going to use when I remember, but I probably won't remember that often. These are extra torpedoes, quantum charge, warheads. But it's going to take a minute to get there because we don't have transwarp, and our ship's rather slow. Our warp drive is standard issue, slow. So yeah, that's what I'll say it. But it is what it is. I actually want to show what 3 bird of preys could do together in I won't say stage scenario, but in a scenario where one of us decloaks, attacks, and the other 2 will decloak after I'm getting attacked and running away. And so they'll be able to be on the non-receiving side of it. But that's going to take some planning and coordination on my part with people that will hopefully be playing with me in the near future. Oh, don't do this, stream. I'm staring at you. I see the bit rate. There we go. I just want to do this last mission. Then we can stop. Alright? Just hold your horses, computer. Not really computer, just Twitch. And I'm going to check something real quick if I can. Ooh, I farted. Excuse me. Probably didn't want to hear that, but you probably did. So we're at right around 2-hour mark. And there hasn't been many drop frames, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the camera straight up, I think, to where the chat is, and I'm going to put the logo right below that. And then hopefully, whenever I do this on the Xbox One X again, it'll look better than what it does now. Also, I will get a base tutorial describing the hub worked out where I'm looking like I'm a weatherman, walking back and forth, pointing it out. That way you guys can hopefully have a good idea of what everything is. Now, if you want to, I can show you at the beginner levels, and then I can make one at in-game levels, so you'll be able to break down what it is that you'll see and how to tell what's what. Just let me know in the comments what you want to see. Mainly because I have not recorded anything for this game in a while, let alone streamed it. So I'm a little nervous actually doing this.
Captain. Warped Captain.
Alright.
I recommend modifying the navigational beacons in this system to amplify our efforts in locating the prison.
Is this a battle cloak? Oh, it is a battle cloak. Sweet! I should be able to cloak and decloak in combat. And as you can see, I could do this when cloaked. If I remember right, people.
Beacon modified.
Alright.
Nothing yet.
I gotta get this last one.
Modify another beacon.
And then it should spawn some enemies in where we can decloak and murder them. And do it the Klingon way.
Got him. Establishing a communication link now.
You? As mud? I don't. You've proven yourself.
Dang it.
Captain, we've been.
Klingon, our sensors are detecting several Federation distress beacons in this.
I have to turn around here. Because I want to cloak and then fight. There we go. Alright, so I'm not decloaking until I get behind them. Because I should have flanking damage on this ship. Oh, I was already behind them. Well, let me get behind them again. Alright. You ready? Let's see if this works. Yes, I do have it.
vessel has entered the system.
Attention, Klingon ships. We are here on a rescue operation.
Oh, I forget how much fun it is to cloak and like just murder things.
We'll defend ourselves with shields, not you.
Damn. All right, give me 1 second.
Contact on the scanners. How many ships did Starfleet have in our sector?
Pick this up. All right. So that's ooh. Well then, let's change our equipment really fast. We got better deflector dish, stealth, exotic particle, and I say you can attack me. Running away. He ain't attacking me. I'm getting out of range. I wanted to put my new equipment on, dang it. Alright, let's try this again. First off, we got a new turret. DPS goes from 208 to, I don't know, 192 to 216, so, you know, that's better. And then we have a better dish here. Gives us better stealth, which we didn't have. Exotic particle generation, which we don't care about. Drain, we can use it now because we have tachyon beam. We don't use tachyon beam that much, but it is what it is. We're going to use it now while we can. Let me get behind these ships and... Why you gotta turn? Alright, you know what? I'll just decloak now and do it. There you go. That's the Klingon way of fighting. So, if some odd reason you're in combat and you can't leave the system, or you need to bring up the menu in general to interact with like an invite or a queue popped and you have to join it, all you gotta do is hold down A, and you see in the wrong finger up in that top right corner where it says 1, hold A, or right next to where your level is in the minimap, and you see hold A, and it brings up your options. Priority ones are at the top, which is team invites, queue pops, mission mission objectives that you have to interact with, that kind of stuff. And then turn in your missions is right below that. So we're going to do our priority first, go to ops, and you just hit depart system. You cannot leave a system when you are in combat or red alert. So keep that in mind. And then you hold A, the hail.
It is very work, Detective. We have a very work.
So with manhunt, if I remember right, not that one. No, it is Slay Enemies of the Empire. Is it manhunt? Yeah, so in manhunt there's an enemy we have to kill. So you gotta keep an eye out for that. And then bringing down the house, it looks like there's a ship we have to kill. And the other ones are all on foot, it looks like. So, let's see how many. We have 8 out of 10 on the actual ambushes. So we cloak and decloak and then kill people. So that's doing pretty good. These will come really easily, I think. Especially if you play the Klingon, you know, the way that their ships are built. What do we got here? Use that. Another tardigrade. We got new warp core, new shields. So let's come down to the shields. Equip that. Equip this. So this will give auxiliary power additional 5. Allows the maximum to be up by 5. And our warp factor goes to 5.56. And battery expertise is up by 5. That is good in general. Oh yeah. Stun pistol's better. Those are better. This one's better. Those are better. Alright. Oh, the Vanity Shields. I guess I can show you that real fast too. So if we go up to our ship and we go to visuals, we go to shield and we go to that. And as you can see there, our ship now looks different because we equipped the Platinum Vanity Shields. And that actually looks really cool. So I'm going to leave it on. With that said, do not forget to hit that follow button on Twitch. Hit the subscribe button if you can support me. And if not, that is okay. I understand. But don't forget to turn on the notifications on Twitch as well. And Twitch, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. On YouTube, don't forget to hit the like button, the share button. Or if, you know, you're a non-new player and you dislike all of my little help I'm trying to help give the newer players, hit that dislike button and tell me how much I'm not min-maxing my stuff. Because I know some of those people will come across my video. And that is not who I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for the newer players. Try to help them, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Peace out. Thank you for joining. Now I have to go stop the stream, everybody.